This is a tier list on all the Julie songs. I'm ranking them based off of basically my experience with Julie songs. I've been listening. I have so many hours listening to Julie. I know I'm not like on like the Spotify like number ones or something, but whatever. I listen to it a decent amount, and I play their songs a decent amount. I've been to their concerts, so these are just like how I feel, like how fun they are to sing along to. Like if this is the skip tier. Whenever they come on, I just skip them, and then these ones are all right. Like you can put them on like in the background, but you're not gonna like bust out, start singing in, cause like I don't know. But these ones are pretty good. They're pretty good, pretty fun to play, and then like pretty creative, right, on Julie's end. And then Peak Julie is like, damn, like that was just such a good song, like good writing, good mixing, all that. Peak Julie's right there. But yeah, so first of all, we're gonna talk about Catalog. So Catalog is pretty good. I'm gonna say it's kind of more. I'm like pretty. It's like honestly like Catalog, like the line like, "Oh, I don't feel sexy," right? That line is like pretty iconic, I feel like, but the song wise, like it's pretty. It's okay, Structure's interesting, but as a song, like I would put it on, but I won't skip it. But I'm like, I can recognize that it's pretty good. Flutter, I always skip. I know, like it's like one of their most popular songs, but I'm skipping it. Like I'm skipping it because, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is like when they were like shoegazy. I know Julie hates that they get called shoegaze, and I feel like they really aren't shoegaze. Julie really doesn't sound shoegaze. It's just that it's this popular genre right now that everyone's kind of just getting mushed together into like shoegaze. But if you listen to their, I mean, if you guys listen to their new album, like it's more of like slacker rock or like grunge even, rather than shoegaze and any of that. Because I feel like what makes shoegaze is like, you're just hearing guitar, just straight up guitar, but and drowned out vocals. Like you can't hear the vocals. It has so much reverb. You can't hear what they're saying. They're mumbling. But Julie, like they turn up their vocals. You can hear what they're saying. For the most part, So I don't think they're very shoegaze. I feel like they're like a slacker rock, kind of band rather than a shoegaze. But anyways, Tenenburst, honestly, like I don't know, I really like Tenenburst. It's such a fun song to play like on guitar. I really like the use of like the tremolo bridge to like make that intro. It sounds so different and like interesting to me, because like when I was listening to it, I thought the pull off on the E, if you guys watch my Tenenburst video, was actually the bass, but it was like the guitar. And I don't know, it's just like an interesting way to play like a riff for like an intro of the song, and it just hits so hard. Like when it comes in, it hits hard, and I don't know, the lyrics are pretty engaging to listen to, and I really like the chords that they use for this song. Good job on Kian's end. And Thread and Stitch, like this song like scratches my brain. Like for some reason, like that intro riff just scratches my brain, and then the lyrics are so interesting. And yeah, another one of really good Julie song, Claiborne Practice. I really like this song. It's pretty good. Like it's on the pretty good tier. I really like how like it just hits you in the face. Like As soon as you listen to the song, it just boom, it just straight up hits you in the face. With heavy guitar. And then it keeps like the song interesting with like its structure, and especially the ending of the song, like the way they kind of like, I don't know what you call that, but you get quiet and they get loud, get quiet, get loud. But the way that they do it is like, and they time it very well. Like they make it like interesting with the timing, and like I guess like. But yeah, I really like Clairborn Practiced. The music video, it was not really a music video, but it was just like them throwing their head back, and there's like in this like abandoned place or something. I don't know. It's interesting. It's all right. But I like Clairborn Practice like as a song. I feel like people who also like new metal can like enjoy it too. I'll see other people like who like more of like heavier stuff have this song or like know this song from Julie, and like that's what kind of got them into Julie, or like, so that's pretty cool to me. Kit is another song that I really enjoy. The guitar is like alright, but I really like the lyrics for this song and the way Kian's vocals performance for this song. And it's actually like how do I say it? It's like it's actually mixed really well for it's just mixed really well. Like I really like it, and that's a good song. And Star Jump is like a skip. I just always skip it. I don't even remember how it sounds. Star Jump, like I don't remember how it sounds. I skip. April's Bloom, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I skip this. It's a good transition, but you don't need this as a full-on song. Like I guess this was Julie's like first EP, so they like wanted to make it interesting. And a lot of Julie's sound you will hear is like Sonic Youth, obviously, and like Swirlies is they're Julie, like they really do sound like Swirlies, and then Autolux, they really sound like those like three, especially if you like try to like listen in on the guitar parts for most of their songs. You'll be like, okay, that's just a Swirly song. Or Mad Planets, also very Mad Planets. I mean, they mention all of these, but they really do sound like all of them. Loch Ness, peak Julie in my opinion. Actually I might bring down Tenenburst because I feel like these songs offer more, but yeah, Loch Ness is just so good, especially that part where they cut out, or Kian cuts out the guitar, and it's just the bass going crazy, and then not going crazy, but the bass comes in, and then the guitar is just kind of like playing some noise in the back. It's pretty interesting. And I really like that song. But Skipping Tiles is also really good. Really good Joey song. That's my cat running around. He wants to come in, but he's just going to bug me. Skipping Tiles, so good. Such good lyrics. I think this was the song that I listened to, and I was like, and I realized that I didn't know. But I think maybe I can't tell if and it obviously doesn't change anything, but I can't tell if Kian likes boys or not. But that's an interesting thing with like I think he says like cute like Tile or something. He's cute Tile. Interesting, but that's a really good song, and I like the lyrics. I like that lyric, especially for some reason. It's just like it's like pretty vulnerable on his part, which is I don't know. It just makes it interesting to listen to. Through Your Window, obviously peak Julie. I played this song live many times, and it's just so fun to play, like especially when you play the extended version that they do in their concerts, where they towards the end of the song they play those three notes, and then they kind of like mix up the timing, and then there's like all this space, right? And then it's the crowd gets quiet, and then they just go super heavy and then go back to quiet and then heavy. I mean, that's kind of like their thing, is like going quiet and then coming in all hard and then coming out. But yeah, I really, really like that song. But I mean, this is, I'll get to page 4 in a little bit. Very little effort. I think it's like pretty good. It does offer more, like as a single. It's a really good single. Very little effort. It's a really fun song to play live, especially towards the. I mean, I know I always mention towards the end, but they're really good at closing out their songs. But especially towards the end, like, it gets really fun to play on guitar. You're playing behind the bridge. You're getting feedback. You're playing these chords. You're coming over here from the 13th or whatever the hell frick. And then just coming all the way to the 5th, and you're just playing, you're bending, and it's just fun. It's just super fun to play, fun to listen to, and yeah. I mean, I'm not getting into like the lyrics much, because honestly, I don't focus on like the lyrics for Julie. I focus more on like the sound and like the guitar, because that's mainly what I play. I play guitar, and yeah, I also really pay attention to Kian's vocals, because those are the things that stand out to me the most. Like, Julie, what makes Julie different is that, Kian's voice, and especially like Kian and Alex's voice together, is just such a good like combo. Like, I have not heard a band pull off vocals, like woman and man vocals like that. Like the two vocalists, I don't know, it's just so good. Like the contrast between both of them, like Alex is like kind of like, I don't know how to say it, like sort of sassy. Like, if you think about Through Your Window, the ways that she pronounces, she watched me without fear. And then Kian is like super soft. He's like talking about his feelings. He's like very vulnerable, and that's when you get into Knob. Like, Knob is just so good. Like, I think Knob like really shows more of like the personality of like, the artist. So that's what makes me really like Knob. But yeah, I will say Julie is a really good band, but they're not like a masterpiece. Like, I know I'm a huge Julie fan, but they're not a The Smiths, or not a Radiohead, and those are like one of my two favorites. They're just not, but they're really good, and they need another album, and this album needs to be like really different. You know what I mean? Like, Julie has like such good music taste, and they need to really like put that in there. Like, instead of like, kind of some of their songs sound the same. Like, to me, like these songs that I skip, like to me those sound the same, and that's why I skip them. But they have such good music taste, and they're such talented people, that this next album, this next single, whatever they make, EP, needs to be different, and it needs to put them like up a bit higher. Because like, I feel like what makes me really, really enjoy Julie is the fact that their image, like their aura, they just have image, they have aura, and it literally adds to their songs. And yeah, I mean, they're inspiring, literally. Page 4, Picture 3 Hedges, my favorite Julie song. It was one of the first Julie songs I've heard, and no, that was the first Julie song. But Page 4 is so good. The beginning riff is so addicting to play. I literally play it every single time I get my guitar, because it's just so simple. It's Plant Life by Autolux. Like, if you listen to Plant Life by Autolux, the beginning to like verse of this song, like, it's just Plant Life by Autolux, but it's such a good song, like the way that they interpreted it. And also, one downside about Page 4, I know I have it in like my favorite, but I recognize that there's flaws. But when they're playing it live, it is a long song, and it kind of does drag on. So they cut it off like after halfway through, and then they like transition to another song. But it's still really cool. Like, I like the way that they play this live. you guys should watch the way that they play their songs live, because they changed some of them. Like the mainly I can think of is like Page 4 and Through Your Window. But yeah, those are really good songs. Feminine Adornments, just such a cool intro riff. Like the tremolo, like let me put that. Well, actually, I don't. Yeah, probably right there. Feminine Adornments is so cool. Like that intro riff is just so sick. It's just using the tremolo bridge in like such a creative way, and like you immediately go like, what sound is that? Like, how is he making that sound? And yeah, it's just a really cool song. Such a good job by Alex on the vocal performance. Really, really great. I can't lie, I'll Cook My Own Meals is a skip. It's a skip. It's really cool that the song is basically inspired by Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana. The tuning, the riff, the little melody is just like, it sounds like Heart Shaped Box. And I know that I had seen on a Reddit thread that like, not a Reddit yeah, well, it was a Reddit that what was it, Kurt Cobain's like notebook said like on Heart Shaped Box, like early lyrics was I'll cook my own meals like towards the end or something like that, which is pretty cool. It goes to show like, okay, Kian, he's not like getting these chords from like, I don't know, he's using grunge because he's like I said, they sound grunge, and it shows because Kian, I mean, clearly he was inspired by Heart Shaped Box to make a song like that. So I'll Cook My Own Meals, obviously it doesn't sound like Heart Shaped Box, but that's what it it's clearly inspired by. But yeah, sonically, I'll Cook My Own Meals is definitely better than these for some reason. I don't know why. I know I'm probably going to get some hate about Flutter, but that's literally just how I feel. But I'll Cook My Own Meals. I really like Kian's vocal performance. I really, really like Kian's voice over Alex's, because I feel like it just, I don't know, like it speaks to me more. And Alex's is just kind of like a good like compliment to that. But yeah, I think Kian's a really great singer. But I'll Cook My Own Meals, yeah, it doesn't offer anything new sonically. Especially, the kind of the chorus coming in, it's pretty predictable feedback into it, and it's just like, okay, it's kind of like let's switch it up a bit. But I'll Cook My Own Meals is a really good song. Piano instrumental. I really like the space in this song. Like, it honestly keeps you on your toes, like listening to this song. Like you don't know what's gonna come after it. It's like very unpredictable. Very, very cool song. Very cool structure. Stuck in a Car with Angels. This is peak Julie too. Like, it's such a good it's such a good contrast to like usually what their sound is. It's slow. It's a slow startup. It's kind of like Knob in that way, but it's really cool watching it live too, because then Dylan comes up with his guitar, he starts playing guitar, and then towards the end of the song, he hops on drums. But Kian's making noise with his guitar, and then Dylan's playing it, and then Alex is singing her heart out. I believe that song is about her friend that passed away or something like that, but yeah, it's a really, really hard-hitting song. I'm going to adjust this, but I really like Blockness. Skipping Tiles. I'm going to have to put this in there. I really like Thread and Stitch, but I feel like it shouldn't be that high. I feel like Through Your Window should be higher. And then Feminine Adornments. Yeah, Feminine Adornments was like the song that I first heard on the album that I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Like, this is gonna make Julie like popular. Like I could tell. But yeah, pretty good albums from Julie. But yeah, like I said, like some of their songs can sound the same, and yeah, I hope that whenever they come out with new music, that it sounds different in a way, or like some nuance to it, because like I said, some of the songs can just sound the same. Like I don't even remember what Star Jump sounds like, and I know like I'm like a Julie fan, but I genuinely, I think he's talking about like Sugar Free or something. I don't know what the hell. I also forgot how April's Bloom goes. I mean, obviously, I know, fake fan over here, but yeah, these are my favorite Julie songs, and that's about it. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know if the mic sounds good. I try to get like this lighting up, but it looks okay. I also got a haircut, and I look like a K-pop, the K-pop guy, or something. I don't know. It's okay. It'll grow back. But whatever. And that's it. Let me know if you enjoyed. Let me know if you agree. But yeah. See ya.